they're realizing mirroring death. They're going to mirror the similar experiences since they're going to mirror what they wanted you to die. They wanted you to go, that's what's going to happen to them for being childish. That's why they had a fork in the road. That's why this man had a fork in the road, because he know he about to check. Goodbye. For not being who they said they was. So somebody having an out-of-body experience because they know somebody was being childish, and they even probably even pretend like it was you. Somebody could have made a fake profile with your picture or whatever this is and was pretending. It's a lot of pretending that was going on with you guys. Whoever you are, especially if you're a divine feminine man, you was a hoe, you was selling it and everything else, babe. You was selling it and everything else. That's where the disease came from, because you was a whore. You was selling that thing. You was a scripper, you was doing everything.
Then I don't know who died in this body, you know what I'm saying? But somebody died in this body, you know what I'm saying? And it could have been a stripper, a whore, you know what I'm saying? This body could have seen anything, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? It's the evil in me that's come from them strip clubs and all them bars and all them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get it, you know what I'm saying? That's the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? This neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose this neighborhood. This neighborhood chose me, this God, you know what I'm saying? This the devil, you know what I'm saying? I needed to come here. This is Fort Hood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I had to show up, you know what I'm saying, as God and the devil and Satan. I can't meet you like that, so the neighbors don't ever approach me saying you God or the devil or this or that. Don't knock on my door saying this Jesus, but if you did, you know what I'm saying, I would appreciate it, you know what I'm saying, but then, you know what I'm saying, that's who I am, the Word of God, man. I'm just the Bible, and I write it every day. That's what I do, from sun up to sundown, as the sun and the moon and the stars. All I do is write with my right hand. I don't have a left hand, like my friend, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You haven't seen, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen. That's what I'm saying.
They found out that you live a good life. You work. You know you doing good. You make about da 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 da. You do it like wait. What you? I thought you said.
I hope I ain't seen shit.
Nobody like that live that type of lifestyle would need to sell their thing. Like what are you talking about? And then they look at them. This motherfucker living in a van nowhere. Are you sure that they did that?
Don't want to see shit.
It's literally giving that. Now they finding out they cannot believe this person could be having they about to astral travel to this child, this person for catfishing them. Somebody was not who they appeared to be. Look at this. And they were so codependent on this catfish energy working. They needed everybody to believe that no, that was really divine feminine. That was really divine feminine. No, not the one with a canal. Now they sorry. Why are they sorry? Because people are finding out the missing piece of the puzzle. So I told you cleared from something, divine feminine. They can ready cleanse you.
You know, I got places in Dallas that's called Smoking Peace. You know what I'm saying? Smoking Peace. Now I feel like the war is, you know, my homeboys, people getting on me now about wanting to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking. You know what I'm saying? If you can handle it, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't handle it, then don't smoke. Smoking is like putting that mask on, you know what I'm saying? It's like hiding yourself with God, you know what I'm saying? The devil can't get in this. Ain't no life without love. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no life without love. You don't love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, and your neighbor as yourself, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? You can't force nobody in my life to keep me around. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take from me and take my life and get love out of me. you know what I'm saying, to live. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm the air you breathe, and the air you see and be when you look in your mirror. That's who I am. That's how serious this is. The Bible, y'all got that. And the preachers, they're against me. And I got other enemies against me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here by myself, man.
The energy of some black magic that they've been doing to stop your path.
In the world with me.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not a regular
So somebody gonna go
preacher.
ahead on and stop doing whatever
A
black magic that they was doing.
Homeboy.
Because they like, ain't this about a bitch? They can't believe it. They were so codependent on them believing that catfish energy was you. That, oh, you know, call me now. I don't know. I'm getting a sex operator, or you inviting people to your bed or something like that. Like, child, how you a divine feminine and you doing that? They should have known better. But again, so they were trying to prove that you weren't a divine feminine. Hey, this whole plan that they made, this whole little 10-year plan they made was stupid. That's exactly why they're failing like this. They came together maybe even in 2014 to make a plan against you, and they failed miserably, and y'all gonna get y'all dumb ass whooped. Y'all don't deserve nothing but the less. Like, y'all don't deserve nothing but the less, and God gon'...
You know, like I say, prevail mean pre-plan. You know what I'm saying? Prevail, the gates of hell cannot prevail against it. That's what I said, but then what they did, they prevailed it. You know what I'm saying? Prevail mean going from first generation to second generation to third generation to fourth generation. All prevails that prevailed against God. But God, Jesus said this time, the gates of hell will not prevail against us.
Whoop y'all ass individually. Understand that. Equally so. Especially if that's a divine child. Is you crazy? You know, you do what to a divine child? And you thought you was going to live? Nobody gets away with sleeping or taking a divine child's innocence. Nobody, babe. It's history. Look at the history of it. They never lived. Including my attacker. He dead. He died not long after. So you gotta understand. You was gonna die too, bro. So it's gonna be one of those duos. One person gonna check and then one person right after. It's giving that mother-son child energy. I see. What is that? What they say, death come in threes? Man, y'all done lost your mind. This is some bullshit. So somebody is trying to escape. They trying to run. Because they know, people know that they lied on stand. Look at his fingers crossed. Because they know that they lied. That's why he's trying to run. It could be somebody ready to attack this lady or something like that, or this man, because they even lied.
Man, I'm going to tell you, all I want to do, Uncle Peck, is go home to my grandkids. I understand a lot of men got problems. And I knew this was going to come up one day. But I ain't talking to nobody directly. But God came to the help of the widowed sons, daughters, mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, and cousins, and friends, and strangers. You know what I'm saying? This is God, the devil, and Satan. Don't play with us. This is what we play with. And we not hospital people, and we not trying to go to one or go to jail. So, you know what I'm saying?
Tied to the damn courts. And just to get you stuck in the past, they're about to get arrested. Somebody is seeing through the fog. They lied about everything. They know that just so that you can be stuck in the past. Somebody about to get arrested for hiding their true selves, and they sorry. They're going to jail, all of them. So y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Okay, your baby is okay, and if you was fighting in this court situation and they was trying to line you up and all this cool shit, they're going to jail. All of them. I don't care how old. You're going to die in jail, miss. If you old. Okay, because you just don't just do shit like that. And y'all do up energy. This is ridiculous. And now they sorry for telling them that somebody's manifestations was within reach. The manifestation to make you look like you were the wrong person, collective. They tried to set you up on some bullshit. This is ridiculous. But you best believe they both going to jail because they both lied on you.
You know, I feel like calling 911, you know what I'm saying? And telling them, you know what I'm saying, my problem is I'm God, you know what I'm saying? And most people didn't know I was God, you know what I'm saying? So I came to give the world, I came to make a deposit in your bank, ma'am, sir, government, you know what I'm saying? I came to make a deposit within your bank of $2,026 trillion. That's the number of years you have. That's a normal letter to the police department where I am. I'm trying to get a message to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get out of the situation I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in Isaiah 53. You know what I'm saying? I'm really stuck in Isaiah 53. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, Daddy.
And I wonder why they thought they was going to get away with this. Their own mindset. Remember back in the day when we was littler, it wasn't all like that. They was able to cover stuff up. They was able to sweep something under the rug back in the day. You know, no, not no more. That was their mindset because they thought that they was going to get away with something. They did it before. Maybe they did it before. Maybe they got away with doing it to somebody that they was close to. They got away with it before. Ain't nobody know nothing about it.
Let me go to. Okay. Who have believed our report, you know what I'm saying? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? I just showed you. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and a root out of dry ground. He have no form of comeliness. When we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He ugly, you know what I'm saying, old man. He is despised and rejected of men. They always talking about, you ain't God, you ain't this, you ain't that, prove it. A man of sorrows, or he always missing his kids. Because while his kids are having kids, he is pushed away from the family. He don't get to go to gatherings and this and that the people hold. He can't perform that. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. I feel sorry for all y'all. Yet we did esteem him stricken. And then they lied on me, smitten of God and afflicted. You know God didn't know he was God, like we didn't know we was gods. So where it say smitten of God, you know God didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he was wounded for our transgressions, because we was transgressors, not for your transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities, because you had iniquities, not for your iniquities. The chastisement of peace, ain't no such thing as chastisement of peace. We whooping him for his own good. You know what I'm saying? Or killing him for his own good. That ain't no godly thing. And with his stripes we are healed. Every time we beat him, we healed by every stripe. Man, that is murder. Sacrifice. And God say, I desire mercy and grace, repentance, apology, rather than sacrifice. As all we like sheep have gone astray, and have turned everyone to his own way, the Lord have laid on him the iniquity of us all. You know what I'm saying? He has laid on him the iniquity of us all. You know what I'm saying? He was oppressed. So you know I'm oppressed right now, you know what I'm saying? He was oppressed. He was afflicted. And yet he opened not his mouth, TD. I remember your sermon about that. The theology of quietness. I remember. Brought as a lamb to slaughter, and as a sheep live fawn before the shearers is dumb, so he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. He was taken from prison and from judgment. So I ain't gotta be here in prison or in judgment. You know what I'm saying? He was taken from prison and in judgment. You know what I'm saying? And who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgression of my people he was stricken. And that's why I can't go to the bank or nothing like that. And he made his grave with the wicked. You know what I'm saying? And with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit found in his mouth. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. You know it didn't please the Lord to bruise him. You know what I'm saying? That's like adding and subtracting to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He have been put him to grief. When you shall make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days. He ain't gonna die. And the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in my hand, and he shall see the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied, glad. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. I understand your problems is what that means. I bear your iniquities because I understand your problems. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong. Everybody that's out there working, because he have poured out his soul to death, and he was numbered with the transgressors, and he bare sin of many, and made intercession for the transgressors. You know what I'm saying? So I make intercession for the saints. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying, as God.
Yeah, not this time.
Man, shit. Damn. That's some harsh words. Yeah, that's the way they did Jesus, man. The man. You know what I'm saying? But the word they took apart, I felt the same way. Every time they switched something in the Bible, man, I told you it was tampered with.
They feeling binded to their situation. They realizing they went the wrong way with destiny swapping, trying to frame you, set you up. Again, what you thought God wasn't going to save this divine feminine from y'all lying ass. Y'all are liars. Divine feminine, we tell the truth. Clearly, we take accountability when we're wrong for something. It's why God blesses us. But you people that are without God, it's crazy work. And why y'all believe that he don't see everything? I don't know. It's just crazy, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, they're binded to this death spell because they went the wrong way. People are starting to see things from a higher perspective now, why they kept trying to cause blockages and obstacles for you. I told you they probably was even fucking y'all some nasty bitches. This mother-son energy, they probably was getting it in together. You're nasty. Y'all got some nasty ass incest type of weird ass. This the weirdest family dynamic ever. Okay, I'm hearing somebody's fucking their niece too, or some shit like this. Like, y'all, it's weird. At the end of the day, their actions is catching up to them. That's why they kept trying to cause blockages for the divine feminine. Oh, but God said, yeah, no.
Man, I really don't feel sorry for nobody. I'm sorry that things had to go the way they go. But I had to tell y'all was gods, and y'all could see y'allself as God in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? That was my message. My other message was I got your money. You know what I'm saying? I got your money. Now, I don't want y'all to look at me as neighbors and stuff like that as I'm a rich ass man. No, don't do that. And don't get jealous of me or envious of me, of my goodness, of my charm, of my love. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to be God, and I try to let you be me, you know what I'm saying, and trust you to be me, you know what I'm saying. But if you going to represent God, you know what I'm saying, you can't put the veil on against me, you know what I'm saying, to not show your face. You can't put on no mask, you know what I'm saying, and do me harm or plan to do me harm. That's pre-veil, is to pre-plan to do harm. You know what I'm saying? That's prevail. That's how hell prevail. Is hell pre-planned for the next time.
That shit is horrible. Somebody's heart is beating out their chest right now. Okay?
And this God
And
and
if somebody was
the
trying to
devil
cause you
and
some sort of
Satan
heart
telling
problems,
you
their
that.
heart will stop. They're the ones that stuck.
And
not
I ain't
us.
gonna go in nobody's hospital to take nobody's shot
Which is
because
crazy.
somebody mad at me
They
because I
getting caught
couldn't
up in
help them
trying to
with
cause
something.
you illness, trying to take
You
you
know what I'm
out,
saying?
trying to do something to you.
Are you Marsha?
I am. I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not a...
That's the missing piece. Who they was getting this shit from. Why don't you test his mama? I bet you she got it too. Why don't you do that? Weird ass. This is disgusting. They should have just left this shit alone. But of course somebody couldn't leave it alone because a child was involved. And I get it. You know? But why would they say her mother did whatever this is or his mama did this to him? Like, that's just some weird ass shit. But, you know, hey, maybe because that's what she get into. She fucking on her son. That's nasty. But we ain't everybody, you know. Woo, child. Yeah, somebody all in their feelings here. Because you get to leave the past behind. And, baby, they gonna do some things, some strange things to these people. I promise you. Now that they got every single detail. Paying attention to the details. Because they got more details than what I'm even speaking of. You understand what I'm saying? They just putting the pieces together like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And don't get on here and be like, oh, yeah, yo, Bella be on point with everything. And then now it's your situation. I don't believe that. Nah, get that ass back here. I'm still going to tell the truth. All right? Like, hell nah, bro. Don't do that. You're not paying attention to the details. So what's the details of this situation? That somebody manifestations is not within reach. That I cannot make it up. What did I just say? I said what they was going to do. Like, oh, that tarot reader jumping to conclusions without all the information. Nah, bitch, we got details. Altercation gonna break out. I'm trying to tell you, what did I just say? Before we even pulled any cards, I said I promised they was gonna say, any other time I'm on point. But now that it's you, I ain't on point. Nah, bitch, it's you. Altercation about to break out because this person is at their breaking point. For trying to do spell work to get you kicked out of a house or something like that, they should have proceeded with caution because now they realize that this person, whoever they was working with, jumping to conclusions around Christmas until this reading came out or until somebody got a reading done. They starting to see the signs of synchronicity, how very stubborn somebody was that stuck in their ways. The information leaving them shook. Yeah. Because they got to leave something behind. Your life actually leveled up. And this person been wishing ill will on you because they know you were innocent with this pure energy. Somebody knew that. That's why they kept doing black magic to cause you some sort of imbalances. So people would be like, oh, maybe they not innocent, you know? So it's like practitioner, this one practitioner here, they paying this person, whatever the case may be. They got somebody else on this side that they paying to do something else. Hey, they trying to block. They're like, well, me, you know, I don't want nobody to know. This is like the conversation the lady probably had with them. Oh, I don't want nobody to know that I'm sending them. I'm working with you. So can you like hide, you know, that I'm working with you from anybody and stuff? Oh, yeah. I can do that. Because she was working over here with somebody else to make it look like. And then crying wolf to these people. Oh.
Man, I'm telling you, man. This shit right here, Uncle Peck, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do something different, you know what I'm saying? This Dad Matthews phone. You know what I'm saying? When I say this Dad Matthews, you know you got cancer. And you know it can spread. It's already spread, Paul, all over your body. You know what I'm saying? And it's not blood, Craig. It's spirit. The Holy Ghost. Pops ghost. Peck's ghost. Dirt's ghost. You know what I'm saying? And we came to tell you, especially, this poncho dirt, this poncho poem, and the lay low poem. Instead of a funeral, we sent you Peck. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be a celebration poem. I know you set up something with Fit, but I know you said you got me some clothes, but I haven't worked out things with TD Jakes yet. And you say TD Jakes don't know me, but I told you everything TD Jakes said about God. But you don't believe I'm God. So you not believing I'm God got me in a bit of a pickle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here as God to prove to my best friend that he would live after death. And he died, but he really didn't die. You know what I'm saying? He died in that hospital, but he came back. And that's what happened. God ain't trying to take your life, poem. Ain't trying to take your goods. Ain't trying to take your furniture. Ain't trying to take your, man, how you move all that there, man? Do all that. Man, I ain't with that, man. I ain't with all that shit. Playing with my life, man. This shit. And if I sit up here and talk all day, you know God gonna come up. And Mama Deal gonna come up. And Uncle Peck gonna come up. I need to be with my family, man, where I can talk normal conversations. You know what I'm saying? Be around normal people, man. I don't know these people I'm around, Pone. You do, man. You know these people, man. That dude called me by my name, yeah, because I introduced myself to him. Yeah, I know, man, but it's closer than that, Craig. You know, a man or a woman or somebody's kids died here, you know what I'm saying, in this apartment. That's why I don't want it. Because I got 8 billion living people in me that have to vote on a president. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many 8 billion multiplied by all the dead people that we get baptized for. You know what I'm saying? In my body. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about they gathered the cancer up and got it out. They did clean you up and clean you out. But you brought the cancer right back. Playing games with God. And not believing you God. How you gonna not believe you God and get the love of God, which is the power and the source, you know what I'm saying, and the aura and the spirit of God, if you don't love God, if you hate God, you know what I'm saying, or you don't love your wife, or you hate your wife, or you hate this person or hate that person, and you want to do wrong to this person or do wrong to that person. How you gonna live your life like that? You know what I'm saying? God, man, I damn sure can't smoke with you, and I damn sure can't drink with you. You know what I'm saying? That'll be our first argument about something that don't make sense. That's why I don't need neighbors, period. You know what I'm saying? I need to be by myself. I might need to be in a nursing home, you know what I'm saying? Able to go in and out and got my own room and don't nobody fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need their food, you know what I'm saying? So I don't need to be put in no motherfucking nursing home. My family need the motherfucking nursing home. And I'm talking about the young ones and the old.
I just want to say my grandbaby, Lord, my people, Lord. And on the side, they like, yeah, how the them blockages going, okay? Like every day, we gotta make it look bad. We gotta make it look like they're declining. Their health is declining. That's why their money declining. So get. Nah, bitch. Go to jail. You throw away the key. Oh, lost y'all mind, A. Yeah, you meant everything to them because they was trying to sign you up for the jail sentence. Nah, bitch, you going to jail. They know you know too. Something about an old neighbor a week ago. That was who they was working with. Okay, so an old neighbor, somebody that maybe your old neighbor is connected to these people. They was trying to line you up with the old neighbor, and then you ain't shit because did you know that you was working together with a molester? I hope you ain't got no kids because he probably was looking over your children. What the fuck? Yeah, that's why our destiny is safe. And we was protected from all evil in all forms. They
Must
get
be
it now.
talking about my
A new
boy
nigga.
when they said
Baby, they
that
was
God
on your
forgive
ass.
me and God
Like, how you just
forgive
gonna
him
be
if
quote
he
unquote
did
talking about
molest
the Lord
somebody's
and quote your
child.
Bible scriptures and
Please
telling people that you
forgive
so
me and
divine,
forgive him
feminine,
too,
and you up here
saying so.
got STD giving it to
You know,
your
God-
children, you nasty
God
bitch. And I get it. I
don't
can understand
wanna
somebody
know,
being
man.
angry about that.
God
But sweetheart,
don't wanna
you should have
know,
known
man.
that these people that's a part of this coven, this organization,
God
secret
don't
society had too
wanna
much
know. I ain't see
pull, okay?
shit.
And they tried to set my collective up for the past 10 years or 11, 12 years. Like, y'all ain't shit.
Talking about you ain't seen shit yet.
Ain't that much protection in the world. God do not protect nobody that is horrible. Since when? Talking about something. They knew you ain't had no dark attachment. They knew you ain't had no attachment. They knew you ain't had no STDs and all of that. A new neighbor. This could be somebody that's in close proximity. Or like I said, I don't know if this is somebody that y'all dealt with. They knew you ain't had no damn STDs because they were doing, you know what I'm saying? They knew. Okay? That's crazy. This could be a Leo that was stalking y'all. That has a dark attachment. Somebody know they not getting a pay raise because you an Earth Angel, you certified. This is crazy. They stalking this Leo now. R, first, last, middle, initial. We got a Gemini. Y'all about to move past all the obstacles now that they put up. And I say whoop his ass. String him by his toenails. Stupid bitch. Yeah, they know, no, now y'all not friends. Yeah, I would get away from him too. They are no, somebody nephew no longer friends with him. Now they know he a rapist. The fuck? You nasty. Yeah, somebody don't want to be King Petty no more. Because they created a mess and was hoping somebody can help them fix it. This person, they got a silver, tan, brown, turquoise, gold, or white car. They know this person was jealous. Why they were so jealous of you. They seen you going through a body transformation, getting fit, B. What else? Yeah, somebody wants somebody to unblock them. Because they was doing something every day to somebody baby mom. Somebody dad that's a Pisces, this man that don't got a beard. Like I'm telling you, they was on your, so you might got, this might be your baby dad, or you got kids with this person or something like that, that they was, yeah, because the child is yours and shit like that. They was trying to hex and curse you every fucking day because they thought you did something to this child. This is crazy, man. Somebody grandma. it's crazy. And sister. I guess those are the people that are embarrassed or feeling humiliated right now. Because they like, oh, balance and harmony being restored in every area of your life. Because the divine being never had any sicknesses or diseases. They knew this already. So Sunday, somebody walking away about something. Damn. They try to take you out off lies and shit. They ain't even think like, why would, yeah, because why would they lie? That's crazy. But they did, y'all. So they didn't even have to wait till Sunday to find out why somebody lied. They know now. They didn't mean nothing that they said about you to others. So Sunday, that's why Sunday in the reverse. They just didn't want you to have true love because he wanted you to come back to him, or Ew. Yeah, no. This man with a thick beard and a woman that's short. The fuck? Is a woman practitioner? Aries. Child. Some about 5 years ago in the wintertime, this woman that got long or short hair, they lied to somebody about everything. So she's walking away from a karmic cancer. This could be a female woman practitioner that's walking away from a karmic cancer. Cause no good, I cannot, y'all. Yeah, cause religious code, maybe whatever you do in collective, ain't no harm coming to you from this religious code. They putting their attention back to where it's supposed to be. Cause they can't believe this shit. They understand why everything backfiring on them and everybody they work with. Cause this bitch was jealous of y'all, whoever this person was. We got F-E, Libra. Alright, or E-F, Libra. Okay, whatever that is. This woman could have dreads or braids. Somebody, a Scorpio in a reverse. Okay, so somebody fucked a Scorpio in the reverse. Whoever this woman is, they got dreads or braids. He fucked a Scorpio in the reverse. That's where he probably got the STD from. A woman that got dreads or braids, and this is what a Nigerian or Ghana woman knows, because their son could have been doing beauty spells or something like that, and it backfired on them. Whoever that Scorpio is that's in the reverse. Alright? So they cursed themselves when they tried to curse you. Somebody, a Hebrew Israelite. That's why this whole group.
The Mediterranean diet is the world's healthiest diet, and Factor makes it easy to eat that way every day. A true Mediterranean meal should be...
Hey, collective. If this is your reading, you have no privacy. Collective, I feel like you are free, in the normal sense of the word. You are walking around the planet, but in reality, you have no freedom. You have, again, no privacy. There are prisoners who have more freedom than you do. And the reasoning for this, the reason that you are surrounded by so much confusion, turmoil, and bullshit is because there is another person who is actively attempting to cause so much chaos in your life that you just give up, that you just curl up into a little ball. But no, absolutely never going to happen. You see, this is someone who is in trouble. They owe a debt that they cannot pay. This is someone who really promised to sacrifice you. But again, it's not happening. So now this person owes a major blood debt they're to the point where they have nothing else to lose. It's either you or them. So it's sort of like all bets are off. You know, they're just going to go as hard as they can until someone goes away. Again, whether it's you or them. And let me go ahead and tell you now, it's not going to be you. It's already destined for you to be victorious. Collective, there is good news that is coming in for you soon concerning all of this. You are about to learn the truth. You are about to learn about every last rotten individual who has been a part of gang stalking you, targeting you, poisoning you, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because collective, these greedy bullies, they are about to be called out for their lies and their deceit. This is the end of the road. There's an entire group of scammers who will be raided. We are picking up on a catfish predator within this group. Collective, this is someone who has also been attempting to block your chakras with fear. Okay. You are not afraid. Plain and simple, point blank, bottom line, you are not afraid. You are certainly not afraid of this catfish predator or anyone else in this group. So them even wasting their energy trying to do this, it's a joke. It's never going to happen. Collective, you have played the player and you have slayed the pimp. I feel like you've done this.
Whoa, looks like you're backing up a bit here.
Okay, Luann? Is there a Luann in the house?
Remember, you don't work here. Young homeowners love to get involved with every...
It's going to happen in a blink of an eye. This message is not for everyone. You'll know if it's for you. One moment you're here, next moment you're in a brand new environment. Someplace beautiful and very desirable. This is gonna be your new home for the rest of your life. You're gonna love it there. So much so, you're not gonna wanna leave, not even for a few days. You're gonna feel like this is where home was always meant to be. And you're gonna wish this was your home your entire life. It's gonna feel like you're on permanent vacation. Even if you have work, that's just the way it's gonna feel. And you're gonna be very happy in this new location. And it's gonna feel like it happened in a blink of an eye. When you compare to the life you've been living and how you haven't seen much change in a long time, it's gonna feel like it happened all of a sudden. And that's just because it's a big change, all right? It's a major change, but the Most High God is gonna give you the energy, the ambition, and the motivation to get it all done, and it's gonna feel painless, effortless, and you're going to be functioning very efficiently. Nothing's going to seem hard, nothing's going to scare you, nothing's going to feel impossible. You will not be anxious and you will not be stressed out. This is going to be a smooth transition to your new environment. And the reason why you're moving to a brand new environment is because where you've been at is literally slowing you down. It's not allowing you to evolve. It's not allowing you to live in your purpose, okay? The people that are in your current environment are not inspiring you, okay? You've outgrown that environment. There's literally no one around you who can actually inspire you to get to the next level. This is gonna be your forever home. You're never gonna wanna leave. You're always gonna feel great, optimistic, and upbeat. You're always gonna wanna wake up and experience every moment of every day. You're never gonna feel like you're missing out on anything because this brand new environment has everything your heart desires. So prepare your mind for this new environment because this is gonna be your forever home and you're gonna feel amazing in this brand new environment. All right, that's the end of the message. I just want to take a minute to thank everyone who ordered one or more books from me. I'm truly honored and I am grateful for your support. And if you ordered all 7 books, I'm humbled by your trust. It really
Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest, okay? Let's see what you guys need to know. What you need to be aware of. Raw energy. Looks very bad. Oh. What the hell? So, somebody lost everything. What the fuck is going on? For trying to curse the earth angel. Somebody lost everything for trying to curse the earth angel. Ooh, or they tried to do a love spell on you, baby. They lost everything for doing it. They got a lot of bad luck coming in, okay? Who is this person? What's this? Why they lose everything, Spirit? For coming together to change something for you? Oh, child. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody at the bottom of the wheel, baby. Why they lose everything? What they, why? Who are here winning why? They lost a court case. They losing everything. A lawsuit, legalities. This person is in poverty. This person is spiritual, impoverished energy. Like, yeah, they gonna lose this court case, especially if somebody trying to take you to court for something that they did in 2023, or somebody put a contract on you in 2023. They losing everything. Yeah. They trying to keep it private. For trying to hide something. We got privacy, living room, intimacy, and comfort. Somebody lost everything here because of what somebody claimed. All right. They could have claimed that you kept something private, or that they would keep something private about them coming together to get some great fortune with this main older gentleman. But when they tried to get this unexpected money, I'm hearing tried. They worried. They self-sabotaged themselves because they lied in a message. They lied on a letter, court, paperwork, documentation, something. They lied. This person could even play the key witness in some way, shape, or form. And everything is just going to poo-poo for these people. Okay, so everything going to poo-poo. We got to turn your ringer off. All right, we got B. They can see it in somebody's face that, yeah, no. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Somebody lost everything because of what they claim. Somebody even claimed that they had a private, intimate, I was about to say conjugal visit, child. Somebody might be in jail, but somebody could have even said that they had some sort of intimate encounter or something like that. You know, they lied. That's why they losing everything, because they lied. The fuck. Somebody's definitely suspicious of how things are playing out. You reap what you sow. When in conflict, you just simply reap what you sow. They started it. It's that energy. Somebody started it, and God is finishing it. So then there was that, you know, and there was that. We got trapped. This person feels trapped. They feel like they can't escape. They trapped in something they can't escape, or because you escaped. What the hell? Boogeyman, deep in the, yeah, we got a combination. We help each other. We help each other become human. Oh, come on. Well, who can you really trust? So somebody feel like they can't trust nobody. We got forbidden. Children of the night ain't fucking with something. They letting something go. They was resting up for the right time for something, and now they let something go because somebody saw their way through immediate problems. Forbidden in the reverse. Somebody gotta let some shit go. Okay. I'm gonna use this back, Lord. The other side, it's okay to let go. Oh, child. Of a third-party player desiring to kiss your ass, broke because they broke some mirror broke. It was a waste of time. Somebody in turmoil, whatever they did, if they were trying to reflect your energy or steal some of your energy, whatever this is, it broke. It's over. We got.
You know, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna talk to my boy Poem, you know what I'm saying? Man, the spirit of God is something serious, man. That's why I don't have neighbors. I got neighbors, but I have to pretend that they not there. You know what I'm saying? To keep them safe and keep me safe. Because I don't know them, I don't know the young lady, I don't know her male friends or uncle or anybody in her family, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the family. This God now, this God and this the devil and this Satan. We all one big family here, but we don't act like it. You know what I'm saying? We got some people bad, we got some people good, we got some people work, we got some people don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you living. I don't want to be a part of it if I can't be a part of my own kids and grandkids. I want to be a part of my kids and grandkids too, Pone. You enjoying yours and been enjoying them over 2 years and you been had cancer. You know what I'm saying? I know one day you supposed to check in, but it ain't now, you know what I'm saying? You still got your mom and daddy that's ghosts, the Holy Ghost, and you really a ghost too, Pone. You know what I'm saying? Shit, God, the Spirit of God, real, man. I don't know if that's your daughter next door, you know, and your son-in-laws, you know what I'm saying? And they mad with God because you died or you gonna die or vet sick or lost this or lost that. I can't put money in the bank with nothing but my tongue, man. And I will not lie to him, man, and tell him that 2026 I came as God. And I did, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here and die, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all, I'm in trouble sitting here as God and can't tell nobody. And I can't help it if I studied myself to be approved by God, to find myself as God, to come and mess with y'all and do the things I'm doing.
Our boss daddy is looking you up right now. Okay? They could be looking up trying to figure out how you healed from something, boss daddy. Want to know how you healed from some sort of black magic. That's what boss daddy want to know. Okay. I'm hearing without a trace because there's no traces or something. Maybe your energy is back to where it's supposed to be, okay? And they like, what the fudge, okay? Like, why are you in the energy that they tried to take you out of was being comfortable in your own skin, living your life, being happy or something like that. Yeah, they're worried about you having a love